buds, welcome back to Madables and welcome back to the next reaction of Jojo Bizarre Adventure. There's multiple, but not currently, but kind of currently. Anyway, I had a problem with this because the subtitles weren't there. So I'm like, I can't really react to this without subtitles because I don't know what the fuck is going on. I barely, while reading, can know what the fuck is going on. So I'm like, this is a thing to work through. So I worked through it. I'm going to hope that all the subtitles are fine moving forward. If they're not, these last 10 episodes are going to be a great time. But anyway, episode 25, this is Bohemian Ecstatic.
北緯28度24分西経80度36分へ行き次の新月の時を待て、
その場所はケープカナベラルケネディ宇宙センター
What the fuck was the rest of that? I'm gonna move forward. Was it spelling something else? Are you pregnant?
これからここを出るんです。私も連れて行きな。
The squad. Okay. Finally get to see more Hermes, and I get to hear that beautiful little whenever she activates her ability. Alright, I want to see this thing do some fucking damage, man.
さらば愛しの水族館か。はい。
Actually, hold on. We talked about that you can wear whatever the fuck you want in the jail, right? Because obviously Jolene does whatever she wants and she has her like green crop top. So does that mean the jail has these little like are they stickers you have to like iron onto your clothing so at least people know that you're in the JDist jail, right? Or do you think they stitch it on? There it goes.
Destiny is mine.
What the fuck? Oh, we're definitely in a whole new section of this goddamn show. A new intro? I don't even remember this anymore.
星型の技
What?
お前何者だ
What the fuck?
緑色の赤ん坊の首の後ろにも同じ星型の技があった
What? There's no fucking way. We're having a massive reveal right now. I'm gonna let this play out, and I'm just gonna hope that there's no fucking way that this dude is related to us. What the fuck?
全てを知るために俺は脱獄して追跡し倒せ
What the
お前
fuck?
はどうする
What the fuck? That's a wild and random ass reveal. What the fuck does that mean? I mean, I love him. I loved him already. He didn't need to be a JoJo. But like, I guess we don't know his name. His name is just Weather Report. What the fuck? There is no... This is kind of fucking big. But this is not something I can break down right now.
あれなんで動かねえんだガソリンはまだあるしよこんなことは初めてだ
I also just want to give another little compliment to the show of like changing their intros after something major has happened, you know, or if it's like a teaser of like this is the episode where shit will start happening. Because again, like you're watching the intros and stuff. Like sometimes when we react to intros, there is crazy spoilers in the intros. Or like, oh, this guy's actually friendly. Oh, this guy's a boss. Oh, that's his ability or whatever the fuck it is. This show, like even though if you watch them ahead of time, if you watch them while you're going through the show, like they don't spoil anything majorly. Like it's very abstract, and then for the major stuff they like release like as need to know kind of basis. What is happening? What? They are made with different types of metals, right? It was a coin, a ring, and a bullet. Which bullets, if I'm not mistaken, they have copper casings. Coins are made from not copper, unless it's a penny, I guess. And then a ring could be silver, but like, why are random metals being drawn to you? I'm just making a note of it. There's nothing I can process here. This is not a there's iron in the blood situation. This is, I don't know. This is random. But metals in particular, and maybe even natural metals, are attracted to us, but not magnetically because they're not stuck to us.
この夜空にさっき流れ星を見た。3つだった。
Unless he was attracted to 3, and maybe it was just 3 small things that got brought to him instead of it being metals. It was just 3 small things. Right? Since that is the pattern here. So maybe it had nothing to do with them being like what they're designed out of. It was just they're small.
どうする？君の意志だが、ちょこっとハサミを動かしてみるか。だがその前に君は引力を信じるか。
What the fuck? What the fuck is happening? Did he do it on purpose? Or is it like, oh, it was just a matter of time. It was force of attraction. And then he's like, are you gonna kill me or are you gonna save me? Did that bitch just get absorbed by the trees? I don't think I'm supposed to understand exactly what's going on, even though I really want to. And you know, the entire show we were like trying to break things down. This part you do not break things down. This part you just experience and hope for the best.
余計なおせっかいしてんじゃねえぜウェザー。背中の文字を消したとはいえ俺たちが脱獄囚だってことはニュースになってるからな。
Okay, well, at least we know now that like he's not actually a Jojo, I think, but he is somewhat associated with, well, yeah, but the priest also like turned into his body. I don't know. I have zero idea.
お言葉に甘えるかアナスイ。
What? What? What was the point of zooming in on that? What are you doing to me? What? Okay, so what I was supposed to take from the men sign is that the actual men was missing, right? That little man. So what would your stand be? You take away. What would you take away? It wouldn't be color, it'd be what? No, let's just. Okay, so the stand makes characters or figures come to life. So then why was the one not in the bathroom one? Was it a spy? Were you spying?
一体いたな。え？
ほら見て見て嘘じゃないでしょ花が戻ってきたあお
なんだてめえは。
I think that is exactly the formation you hold this bitch in. Because you are not smacking me in the face with a stick, bro. I will hold on to that shit and your throat and dangle you off the side of the fucking car and you will tell me exactly what the hell you know.
臨時ニュースをお伝えします。本日午後1時30分、突然全世界でバットマンが消失しました。
What? The Batman disappeared? The Batman? In what capacity?
向こうへ行け。蹴り殺すぞ。おいウェザー、何俺から取ってるんだ。そんなもん食ってんじゃねえ。本物だ。
Why does your voice sound like that? It sounds like you're in the radio, right? Does it not sound like he's like it's like 2 versions of his voice is playing?
車を止めるんだ。どうした？何なんだウェザー。
What the fuck is happening right now? We are getting shredded. We might as well be dead. But I can't ask any more questions. I know less and less information as the episode goes on.
昔やっぱり
まずい。
I like him as a blonde. It fits him nicely. I don't like being threatened by puppets.
ェザーリポートエアバッグを作った。
I will say, I think Weather Report does deserve to be an actual JoJo. This dude, like, I didn't know what the fuck I was thinking of when we saw Weather Report at first, but the fact that he can make poison frogs fall from the sky, he can make an astronaut outfit out of air, he can make airbags for when he falls. He's also got an attitude. He is a JoJo coded.
から分離しているんだ。誰もが生きたいと思う世界、ボヘミアン・ラプソディ。自由人の競争曲なんだよ。
やかましいぞ。答えになってねえこと言うんなら。
I'm kind of happy that this is one of the animes where they are like, hey, shut the fuck up, and they'll beat the shit out of you. You know, because sometimes in other animes you're like, can you just, like, I'm sick of this, and then they are also sick of this. Sometimes it's like, thank you for doing that.
我慢しろと言ったんだ。すぐ野獣馬が来て救急車を呼ぶだろう。指も怪我したのか。爪が割れてるぞ。
違うよ。助けてくれたあんたをしっかり抱きしめて感謝する。
Oh, it's the fucking wolf. Oh my god. I don't really understand how this stand works. It's like, it's almost like they put him into a coma and then take his soul out and then torture the fuck out of his soul. But like, is this like a thing where like if he dies in this world, then he dies permanently? Because then how the fuck is Weather Report gonna help him? Otherwise, he's just gotta do this on his own. Which, I mean, he might be able to, but if you could bring like anime characters to life, I would just throw this dude in Attack on Titan and be like, good luck. What the fuck? And episode 2. Today's a new day. as it always should be. I usually do both of my recordings at once, but I was cramping in a extra episode yesterday, so I have a lighter day today because I need a little bit of a break after all these episodes I've been doing. So yeah, I'm clean now. I had a big workout day. Showered. Why the hell am I telling you all this? This is Bohemian Static, and just a reminder to me and you guys, I'm trying different subtitles because my old ones are gone. You remember it was always like Untitled Ass? Those were the goated ones, and now it's something else. So I again, if it's wrong, let me know, and I will fix it immediately. But I won't know if it's wrong unless you guys are like, hey, so that's the worst thing in the world. And I'm like, okay, yeah. Well, at least it's these 2 episodes that stress me out anyway. Regardless, episode 2.
不可解だ。敵は今スタンドを使っている。俺はその存在を感じる。だが敵本体はこの町にいない。どんどん離れていっているのを感じる。俺たちを攻撃するのなら近づいてくるはず。どういうことだ？
Dude, I do not know. Something like that. But anyway, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you guys and love you guys. Thank you so much for enjoying the content and being part of my journey and, you know, the best part of my life. All right? You guys mean a lot to me, and I feel like I don't watch a lot of other content creators, so I don't know if they really get to talk to you guys as much in this kind of sense or not, you know, because I don't really watch a lot of other content. I do a lot of content myself, and then I brain rot on like management simulators and farming sims and, you know, card games and stuff. So once I'm done with content, I'm like done with content, you know what I mean? But I want you guys to know that you guys are the best part about my life. All right? I know it's a little sappy and stuff like that too, but like it literally, I look forward to this, and you guys make me so happy, and I'm so thankful to be here, and it's a very unreal experience. And I probably should be saying this more on the YouTube part, and maybe I can include it and stuff so everybody knows, but like, I need you guys to know that, like, regardless what's happening in your life, I look forward to you guys being here and enjoying the content, and it makes my life significantly better. All right? Thank you guys so much. I love you guys. Episode 2 of this bullshit. Oh, that's when we were talking about Batman, because Batman was loose. Okay, alright, that makes more sense now, because I was like, well, how the fuck does that make sense? Alright, Batman exists in this world. That means Marvel and DC exists in this world. It's always interesting when that happens, right? When media is portrayed, like, in this world that exists in our world, because also, like, some things that could have been inspired from Jojo's that are put into Batman could be in like that Batman comic, and that means Jojo's exists in Jojo's. I hope that makes sense.
お前は敵の本体を探せ。Honestly, どこ行った？
What color do you think his hair is? I don't know if it's a spoiler or not, because I don't know if we're supposed to know. But I mean, although I love his hat, I'm very curious on what his hairstyle would be. For some reason, he gives me slick back vibes. Like maybe like black slick back hair. I don't know why. I can't see him with like anything else besides slick back hair. He's a businessman. He gets shit done.
落ち着けって。これでどうだ？急いでるんだ。あんたと話がしたい。
足りるか！店のテーブルを吹っ飛ばしやがって。
Absolutely fucking wild. Honestly, I'm like, hey, bribing works, dude. But he's just taking his own money and like, hey, you want $1,000? He's like, I'm not gonna say no to $1,000, but it's just his fucking money. Are those chocolates?
こちら第6班脱獄囚
Fuck, not squad 6. Oh, we're so fucked. There he is.
俺だ。まだこの店の中にいるんじゃねえか。
こちらを向きなさい
What the fuck is happening? Because weren't we separated out of the spectral realm or some shit? Because we were on the back of the, unless it's two universe. No, how the no story. Wolf, okay.
よくやってくれたな。
What the fuck is this little freak? I think I might hate these two episodes in a love-hate relationship-y kind of way. You know, because like, although entertaining, this is not what I needed right now.
お母さんはハサミを持って昼寝をしていたあいつのお腹をチョッキンチョッキン腹渡の代わりに石を詰めて池に
He knows this story. I know Pinocchio. I know Snow White. I know Little Red Riding Hood. I do not know the story of the 7 goats where one of them gets murdered and then the mother comes home and stabs somebody in the stomach with scissors.
すみません。サンレミの病院はこちらでよろしいのでしょうか。
他で聞いてくれ。
おや？あなた。
Why do you, wait. Why do you look familiar? Why do you look familiar? Do I know who you are? Yeah.
私の名前は
Yep.
ゴッホ。ゴッホの
I recognize this ginger specifically. All right, I didn't want to make any assumptions just in case because we were doing a lot of children's stories. But yeah, I know this bitch. I hope to God that is resolved without the problem. If we have to watch Annecy's stomach get cut open by a fucking goat, I'm gonna have a problem with this show.
そして37歳の生涯をピストル自殺で閉じるまでにね。
What?
耳を切った後のゴッホさん。なんだと
What the fuck? What did I just talk about? I guess I talked about missing it, but like a paintbrush shooting you in the fucking head? Oh my god. I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of like confusion and shockness and all that shit. I really was not prepared for these 2 episodes whatsoever. Do I get to see your hair now? Well, your hair should be white, right? If your eyebrows are white, that means your hair should be white. There's no way. What if that is actually your hair?
この敵はウェザーリポーター。方角は北だ。ハイウェイを遮断しろ。30キロ先までを集中。
I will say this every goddamn time I talk about Weather Report. He is JoJo material. I almost wish the star thing was true and that he was a secret JoJo or a brother or something of somebody or a nephew or cousin or whatever the fuck it is, because his stand is so sick. So sick. And he's got a great voice. He's got a cool style. God, there's so many things I want to talk about, but I'll just say I'm very excited for part 7 just because it's so highly rated and people seem very excited about it, because I, again, have been enjoying the show thoroughly. So the fact that, like, there's better to come is crazy to me. Yeah.
もうここは開かねえ。
What the fuck? I don't really want to ask about the design, so I don't think I'm going to. Okay. At least they're using Void. What?
さっきのおまわりたち、こいつらも分離していたのか。とにかく今はこのパトカーで。
石だ、石を持ってこい。
ダメだ。
If anything can unfold to let loose 7 goats with scissors to cut me open, I think I'd just jump off the fucking bridge. Okay?
生まれるということは選ばれるということだ。
Fair.
そして選ばれる者は
What
常
the
に
fuck?
その競争においてさえ
What? What do you want from me? Why are you being fucking crazy right now?
なんだ、あの神父を命がけで守る。そして最高だぜ、ボヘミアン・ラプソディ。
Oh, it's you. It's you. The range on the shit is crazy. I just assumed that, like, you had a different stance, so I didn't get the association. You're all the way up here is fucking wild. Yeah. Oh my god. Oh. I can't. I fucking can't with this episode, dude. You're choking on your hand. And not in just like a crazier way as well, but a way that where your hand is melting off your arm and it's going into your mouth and you're choking on your hand.
ねえ、ねえってば。5本返してほしいの。
今入った報告ですが、突然全ては元に戻りました。絵本も絵画も漫画も映画も元に戻りました。モナリザも白雪姫もバットマンもトゥイーティも。
We just combined 4 fucking crazy random things. What is going on with you? Are you defeated or did something fucking break you? This includes Mona Lisa, Snow White, Batman, and Tweety. Only in Jojo's. Shout out to Tweety and Mona Lisa.
帰ってきました。なお、なぜかピノキオだけが復活してこないとの情報が。
寝ちゃってんの？この本退屈。希望がいっぱい詰まってるお話なのに。
Your voice sounds very familiar. It's just like the tone. I wonder if she does a lot of other stuff too, whoever voices this girl. Because this voice particularly seems extremely familiar. And I maybe I don't even listen to a lot of sub either. I watch a lot of dubs. So it's really weird that I'm like, this voice sounds familiar. Beyond recovery. Oh, we fucked him. Oh.
ねえ、今何の車に乗ってるの？ひょっとしてまだあの時の車じゃないわよね、ロメオ。
それ頼む。
I almost didn't recognize this bitch. I forgot I was so excited for this. You know? I kind of forgot all about him, and I was like, I want you to beat the living shit out of this guy. And once he showed up, I'm like, I don't know who the fuck this guy is. We might save the end of this episode after all.
司法取引って知ってるか？勝率グリーンドルフィンストリート銃警備刑務所にて。
Yeah, and she's a completely different person now, too. She was in love, dude. She was infatuated. And she was a badass. And you fucking dropped it. And she went to jail and fucking developed into a perfect human being. You know. She may forgive you because her life is significantly better now, but there's a chance you get beat to fucking hell. And I would be so excited. And it would feel great if that was the case.
犯した君への罪を、君を失って初めてそんな愚かさに気がついたんだ。ああ、神様、君に対してやった裏切りを。
Is he genuine or is he not genuine? That is the question. What the fuck do we do about this? Someone that wants to change should always have a chance to change. But boy, do I fucking hate you. But boy, we're a stand user now, and we're fucking strong as shit. Let's at least hear him out a little bit.
恨んでなんかいないわ。
Okay.
あれは陰謀だったってことが分かったしね。
He did.
ロメオ、ここに来たのはあんたに頼みがあるからなの。お金と車が欲しいの。
She is... I can't say if she's a better person than me, because I get filled with rage. I have a temper problem. But, I mean, also, I've been doing significantly better, you know? But good for her, dude. All right? Good for you to be like, doesn't fucking matter, dude. All right? We got much other shit to deal with, which she does. So she's just in that headspace. But good for her. Love Jolene. Love her. I am almost tempted to put her at number 2 for me. Joseph, always number 1. Jolene. 3, we could talk about 3.
私には目的の場所がある。
You know what? 3 would be Bruno. that's who the other Jojo would be. 3 is definitely Bruno. That's my boy.
ジョリー、僕は自分の罪を認めて君を絶対に無罪にするつもりだ。だからまた僕のところに。
She doesn't give a fuck. What? No way. No. If you call the police, I hope she breaks your fucking body in the worst way possible. I can't. You guys are gonna think I'm a sociopath if I describe what I want her to do. Let's just see what happens.
この家になんか来ていません。ありえませんよ。僕が通報したのは彼女から電話があったからで。電話だけです。金を要求されましたが断りました。
Oh. All right. Okay. This is why we let things play out before we say anything extremely graphic or offensive or violent. Okay. All right. Thank you, Romeo. I think I forgive you.
あれ乗っちゃっていいわけ？操縦したいな。本で読んでるだけと体験するのはやっぱ違うよな。
I don't think you should be here, dude. I think I would have left Emporio with, you know, if I knew for sure that he was fine, I would have left him with this guy. I'm like, if something bad happens, you go into the fucking wall. Because, like, he's a child, supposedly. He's a very ripped child that's been living in prison. So I think that I don't think he should be continuing with us here because it's about to get very fucking crazy. And there's 4 of us left, but I I don't know. I really don't want anybody else to get hurt. Oh, we're at the end of the
ロ
episode?
メオあんた見直したわでもやっぱり剥がしておこう念のために行くわよヘリなら数時間で目的地につける
There we go. Honestly, fantastic ending. I am so thankful we went back to Jolene because I feel so much better now. I am very excited for the end of this part. Again, I think we have like 10 episodes left-ish. And then we wait for part 7. And maybe a little bit of other stuff in between. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you guys next time.